Good morning, everybody. It's Miss Villamez here, just checking in to kind of update you guys on what we're going to do as far as English language arts in the next couple months, days. We don't really know. We're all just winging it right now, right? So we're trying to figure out what's the best way to prevent any gaps in your education. And I wanted to take a second to say thank you for those of you who have emailed me, reaching out, saying that you want to make sure that you are all caught up when we do return to school. That made my heart really happy, and I'm really proud of you guys that took responsibility for your own education and reached out. So thank you for those of you that did. And even those of you that didn't, I know a lot of us are worried right now. We don't know what's going on. Like I said, we're all just kind of winging it right now, and that's okay. So just let's take it a day at a time. I'm going to be posting some update videos on here with some activities that you can do, some recommendations. Y'all know I love to give book recommendations, podcast recommendations, so I'm still here for that. And we can definitely have an ELA-centered conversation around things like that. So I'd love to hear what you guys have been doing over the break. Keep in mind this is a public forum, so if there are any private details that you want to share with me as far as your life or what you've done or your family, make sure that you're reaching out via email. You can always reach me at my school email. Trust me, that's still working, so please reach out there. Just keep in mind this is public, so anything you comment can be seen by other people, so just be cognizant of that. What you can expect on this channel, I'm probably going to be posting a lot of activities for you guys to do. Like I said, recommendations. I'm thinking about posting a video about how you guys can find books right now, because I know the library's closed, the public library's closed. Right now we're all leaning on just free ebooks and free resources that we can find. But thankfully, we've seen in the world people coming together and providing those resources. It's pretty amazing as a teacher to look out and see all the ways that people are trying to help us. So like I said, we're all just winging it. So keep checking your Google Classroom, keep checking your email. That's where I'm going to be posting more like one-on-one stuff. But like I said, this channel is going to be mostly for lessons, and just so that way you guys can have that kind of, not face-to-face, but face-to-screen interaction that you guys might make it seem a little bit more normal if you can see my face rather than just me emailing you on a screen. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Like I said, we're all just winging it. But I'd love to hear what you guys have been doing over the break. Those of you who maybe got to go do something before everything got shut down and quarantined, I'd love to hear more about what you've been doing. Trust me, I've been stuck inside too. My husband and I did get back from a trip to Big Bend, so maybe I'll post some pictures in Google Classroom. It was pretty amazing. But other than that, we've just been stuck inside. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of podcast listening. My husband's been playing a lot of video games. We're stuck inside too. We're getting stir crazy. So I was excited to have this opportunity to reach out and kind of continue my job. I miss you guys. I know I said we needed a break, but I miss you. Imagine that. But overall, like I said, we're all just winging it. We're all trying to figure out what we're doing, and it's okay to be a little bit anxious right now. I know a lot of us have been put in a position where we're all of a sudden the babysitters of our family or the caregivers for some elderly people that are in our family, and that's something that we couldn't have imagined. So I'm proud of you guys, those of you who have stepped up and had to be that for your family, and for those of you who are doing that, I'm sure school is the last thing on your mind. But I want this to be a source of hope. I want this to be a source of learning. I want this to be a source of just a boredom buster, because I know the idea of sitting around playing video games for a month sounds great, but it can get really boring really fast. And so hopefully I can come up with some activities that aren't so boring for you and that you'd be willing to try. I'd love to have some discussions with you guys. I miss hearing your voice. I miss seeing that personality. So that's what I'm really hoping to establish here in this video, or in these videos. And I am not a YouTuber. I am not someone that expected to be in front of a camera. So just keep that in mind as we move forward. This is awkward for everybody. We're just winging it. We're just trying to make sure that you guys have something to do during this time off, so that when we do return to school, things can kind of be back to normal. But if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out via email. You can leave a comment down below. But like I said, this is a public forum, so just keep that in mind, that people can read it that maybe don't go to our school, or maybe there's people that are looking for activities for their kids that are going to find this, so just be aware of that. And like I said, if there's anything that you want to disclose to me, just do it via email, so that way it's a little bit less public and more private, right? All right. well, keep checking at this channel to see if there's any new updates. Like I said, I'm probably going to post a video this week about how to find books right now. I found a lot of good resources so that you guys can get some ebooks or some audiobooks. I mean, Lord, you can listen to an audiobook while you're playing a video game. Like, there's no reason that we can't stop reading, can't stop writing, can't stop having those important conversations right now. So know that I'm proud of you. Know that I'm just as concerned and just as nervous as the rest of you right now, but it's gonna be okay. As long as we're smart, as long as we stay safe and smart, then we'll be okay. If you have any questions, like I said, email me. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope all your families are doing okay. I wish we could all meet together, but for right now, this is gonna have to work. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.